I'm Steve Meduna. I'm 49.
So how long have you been in the program so far?
I did the program for 3 months.
And in that time, how much weight did you lose? Like, what'd you start at? Where did you finish at?
I started at 291, I think, and then ended up at like 262 in that time frame.
Okay, so about what, 29, 30 pounds of weight loss?
Yeah, 29, 30 pounds.
Yeah, so before joining, talk to me about that situation. Like, how did you feel? Like, did you feel stuck, all that? Like, what led to you joining here?
Uh, yeah, I just had some life events kind of kicking me around pretty hard, and then knew I needed to make some changes. And I guess I was just, I've been thinking tossing around for a while, not getting anything done. And then I liked one of your posts or whatever, and then you hit me up and we chatted a little bit, and um, you gave me a nudge, basically, the nudge that I needed to get on board and start making
Well,
some movements.
what made that day the day that you were like, hey, you know what, I'm actually going to hop on this call and talk to this stranger from the internet? Because I'm sure this wasn't the first time in your life that you've somebody's talked to you about getting healthy, right?
I guess I had never had anybody like totally chat like that, I guess, just suggestions, I guess, those types of things. But I don't know. I just knew I needed to do something. It was just sitting there for a while, stewing, and I didn't really know where to start. And it seemed like, I mean, I'd like to say I'm a man of action most of the time, but obviously I didn't do it quite on this topic as well as I do other things. Well, that I, you get what I'm saying. I usually do things, a lot more quickly and decisively, and I was having some problems with this, so I figured why not? Let's do it. And you
Yeah,
know, it doesn't get any easier, so let's get it done.
absolutely. Were you skeptical at all upon joining? Like, talk to me. I know you were, so let's hear about it. Like, what were your concerns? Because you almost didn't join.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I had the monetary stuff, was I got some other things I'm juggling, so just the cost and I kind of, put the brakes on a little bit, and then just but all the other thing, I had some other big stuff coming on that would kind of make, without getting into the topics, some big, training events and work stuff that maybe threw some hiccups in the middle there in a vacation. So I was kind of worried about having a vacation and then trying to, cut weight. And I'm sure a lot of people are thinking that too. You're going to go, there's always some excuse, whether it's a holiday, birthdays, all those types of things that, well, I want to celebrate this or that. And they are there. It's always there. So you got to figure out a way to get around that and do what you need to do to, you know, make changes.
Yeah, I mean, are you glad you did it? Do you feel it was worth it?
Yeah, I'm definitely glad I did it. It was hard for me to take advantage of all the things that you guys offer, but for other people, maybe that's more beneficial. I just didn't. I worked on Tuesdays and my second job on Tuesdays, so I wasn't able to do some of the call-ins. But Coach Coach Austin, he showed me the way to see all of the different the amount of calories things are and whatnot, and my intake, and you got to make sure you got to get out. You're burning more than you're putting in. I mean, I didn't realize how easy it was to track. You laughed at me before because I had a nutrition class like 20 some years ago. I don't right around, I don't even know how old I was, 23, something like that. We were all doing it by hand in a notebook, and man, let's just say that was a pain in the ass. But but
So,
yeah, so it's way
yeah.
easier to scan things and just I'm getting old, so now I got to learn all this technology. So it makes things easier.
Overall, do you feel that the weight loss is actually easier and simpler than you originally thought it was going to be?
Yeah, there's still things I can do that I haven't, even hit as hard as I should be hitting that'll make it even better than what I'm doing right now. So just get to the gym more, just a little more focused, but just more protein is the that was my big thing. Like I didn't realize how much protein I needed to take in, and so now every time I go to the store, I'm just staring at all the labels and I'm just calculating in my head, and it's like a disease now.
And do you think that you'll be able to keep the weight off? Like, is that a concern of yours that it might come back or like,
I think I'm gonna do whatever I can to keep that off. It's just I don't need to be carrying around the extra weight, so doesn't do you any good. Not playing football anymore.
but do you feel like you've become self-sufficient or like the habits are going to last?
Yeah, I'm still solidifying, but yeah, absolutely. I feel like those things are taking hold now, and
That's great.
just I'm just gonna keep trucking and doing better.
And how do you feel today compared to prior to joining in terms of just like overall, like how do you feel?
I feel good. I feel I'm happy. My clothes, I got clothes that I haven't worn in a number of years that they fit good, and maybe they're a little out of style. I don't know, whatever. But they're good. They're good work clothes, and I can wear them, and I like uh I like that a lot. So
So what would you say to the man watching this who's in the position that you were in prior to joining? He's, in his 40s and his 50s. He's skeptical. He's never done anything like this. Money's maybe even a bit tight. He's got things going on, a lot of other priorities, and he doesn't know if he'll be successful here. He doesn't know if he should do it. What would you say to him?
I'd say do it now because it doesn't get any easier. Um, Zach and all the I mean, I only had one coach, but I'm sure all the coaches are just as good. They'll teach you what you need to know to get you, progressing towards, losing weight and making positive changes so you can carry on to the rest of your life. And then just do it. Just they'll find a way to come up with like a payment plan. So there's, a lot of options. That's the only way I was able to get it done. So yeah,
Absolutely.
just do it. Just would, don't let anything else hold you back. Just do it and get a jump on it, and then it's gonna fall. Things will fall into place.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I told you on our initial call. I said this is going to be one of the best decisions, because you were so skeptical. I'm like, man, if you I go, you take this leap of faith, I'm gonna talk to you a few months from now, and you'll say, hey, it was worth it. And
Yeah.
here we are, and it's been great watching your progress. And I'm excited for the future, man. I know you're going to keep losing the weight, whether it's with us or on your own, and you'll never have to worry about gaining it back.
Just thank you. Appreciate all the help.